Good day, my name is Laksh Bell, and I'm talking about the CeL token short squeeze and some important updates about the CeL token short squeeze that I have had in the last couple of days. It's more like a series of questions or objections or resistance I've observed towards the CeL token short squeeze, and I want to take down these 6 very popular points that people who do not want to support, for whatever reason, the CeL token short squeeze come up with. Okay, so let's just get started with that. So the very first point, and you're going to see this not very frequently, but you do see this from time to time. And the objection is they're just like us. You know, the people who are selling short are just like us. They're trying to do the best thing they can for their families and for their own companies, so on and so forth. They're just trying to make money. They're just like us. Well, first of all, no, that's not true. You, I, and other people in the community invest our money hoping that the company will flourish and that we can onboard hundreds of millions, even billions of users into the crypto market so that they can experience the freedom that comes with crypto. These short sellers are trying to ruin this company just to make a quick buck. We are all trying to make money, that's true. But the goal oriented with making that money is very different. We are for crypto. They are anti-crypto. So we are pro-crypto. We are pro-onboarding new people into the crypto community. These people do not care. All they care about is the money, and that's a huge difference. Second of all, if they are getting wrecked while we make money and while we squeeze them, well, it's their fault. They should have managed their money better. Don't you hear that argument from them all the time? Oh, you put all your money in Celsius. Well, why didn't you manage your money better? That's true. You should have managed your money better, but the same sword cuts both ways. And the third thing is that they're short sellers, so they should know that if you are a short seller, the highest potential profit for you is 100%, but the highest potential loss for you is infinite. You can have an infinite amount of loss if you are selling something short. As opposed to you and me, we are long, right? In this particular situation, we are long, and our maximum loss is 100% and our maximum profit is unlimited. If CeL token goes from 60 cents all the way to $60, $600, we go from a broken ass Honda to a brand new Lamborghini. But the short sellers of not just the CeL token, but any asset really, these guys are in it for a quick buck, and they're just trying to cash out as quickly as possible while wrecking millions and millions of depositors. Okay, 500,000 depositors in the case of CeL token, right? 500,000 verified users for the CeL token and the Celsius app. They don't care about the depositors. So it's a huge difference. We are trying to help people who are not involved with Celsius as well as people who are involved with Celsius. These guys are trying to wreck just to make a buck. Huge difference, actually, just to make a million, or a few million. But at the end of the day, the motives are entirely different. They're not like us. Do not yield an inch. The second one is all my money is on Celsius. Now, this one really does not calculate at all. So you're telling me it's only been a week, actually less than a week, since the withdrawals were paused, okay? And Celsius did this, the company did this in the interest of self-preservation, which is fine, right? Everybody has to self-preserve. If there is no Celsius network anymore, then none of the 500,000 depositors get their money back. So Celsius network must survive this. And so in the interest of self-preservation, like I've said, since their business model is giving out your coins to other third-party borrowers in order to generate interest so that they can pay you that interest, they cannot have all the tokens available for withdrawal at all times. It's just not possible, not for Celsius, not for any other entity with a similar business model. So if you're telling me that you had all your money on Celsius until last Sunday, even if you knew about the CeL token price falling, even if you knew about, you could see that because CeL token has been falling for months now, even if you could see that there was a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt about the Celsius network, you still chose to have all your money on the Celsius network? Well, first of all, that was bad risk management, but that also means that you had a lot of faith in the Celsius team, in the Celsius community. And now all of a sudden, just because they had to act in self-interest and in the interest of self-preservation, halt withdrawals for a while, for an unlimited amount of time or an unknown amount of time, you're telling me you've lost all your faith, and you've lost it all so much that you've lost your faith entirely, that you can't even put down another $100 for this, even though you had your entire life savings onto the Celsius network? It does not add up. You clearly are a fudster if you're telling me, oh, all my life savings are on Celsius and I don't have anything left. Well, first of all, never have all your life savings on one platform, in one bank, on one app, in one market, ever. That's how you get wrecked. You know, there are people who had their entire life savings or most of their equity in real estate, and then real estate crashed, which is going to happen again. You know what happens to those people? They get wrecked. That's exactly what happens when you have all your eggs in one basket. You know, sooner or later, there's going to be a bear market in every single market, whether it's crypto, stocks, real estate, gold, silver, whatever, Forex, fiat, whatever. Everything is going to have a bear market, and then you're going to get wrecked. So all your money is on Celsius. So you had so much faith in crypto, and then more so than just crypto, you had so much faith in Celsius that you put 100% of everything you had in Celsius. Well, first of all, I don't believe anybody is that stupid. But if you had that much faith, great. Now you don't have $50 left over. Now you're so out of faith. You're not out of $50. You're out of faith. Well, that does not add up. You're just lying. You're just trying to spread fear, uncertainty, and doubt. That's not how anyone operates. A lot of people had a lot of money on Celsius, myself included. But for a lot of those people, and I'm sure there are people who actually got liquidated with a lot of money and lost a lot of what they had, even 70, 80, 90% of their portfolios. Well, first of all, those people have actually recognized, I have a friend like that. He has recognized that he made a mistake. He should have rebalanced his portfolio. When CEL token went up, he should have lowered his position. Absolutely. You should do that too. When CEL token goes up to $100 or whatever, lower your position. Don't keep hodling on, assuming that just because it went to $10, it goes to $100, and then if it went to $100, it will definitely go to $1,000. Okay? The short squeeze is not indefinite. So if you had all your money on Celsius, that means you had all your faith in Celsius, and you're not going to tell me that all that faith went out the window the minute Celsius network had to act in self-preservation. They're still trying to self-preserve, and all their actions in the past week have demonstrated that they're ready to do whatever it takes to preserve the bear market, to survive the bear market and come out stronger. All right, the third one, I don't know how to do it. I have never used DeFi. I'm really afraid of using DeFi. Well, the good news is I recorded a video. I was sitting right here. I used 3 different angles, camera angles, to make sure that everybody saw everything. And I recorded a video on how to use DeFi and how to use your own hardware wallet, which is the most secure thing you can do while doing decentralized finance. So that's not an excuse. You're going to find that video in the description of this video. Go ahead. It's a long video. It's 40 minutes long. Go check it out. And yeah, you'll have all the tools and training you need in order to get started with DeFi and actually execute it well. Number 4, this one is funny. It will never work with just our tiny community. Well, guess what? It is working. CEL token is up while Bitcoin is down. Day to day, week to week, CEL token is up. Bitcoin is down. Ethereum is down. The entire crypto floor, they say the market is lava, right? Everything is red. And CEL token is still up, and it's only just getting started. We're only just getting started. There are millions of open short positions, millions of CEL token in open shorts position, and that number constantly keeps on changing, but it's still over 10 million CEL tokens that have been shorted right now. And we're getting to a point quickly where we're going to have this flip. Exchanges no longer have as much CEL token as they need, as the short sellers need in order to close their short positions. They don't have it. There's not enough CEL token on the exchanges already. And guess what happens during a short squeeze? When the price starts to rise, fear works both ways. So the short sellers join in. They want to buy in just to close out their positions and just to minimize their loss. So their thoughts go from the new Lamborghini to, oh, maybe I should minimize my loss, because remember, they have an unlimited downside and a very limited upside. So already we are close to the equilibrium where the exchanges do not have the amount of CEL token required in order to have these short sellers close their short positions. And it's only getting better for us and worse for them. We are squeezing them. When the shorts when the shorts need to be closed, they're going to have to buy these CEL tokens, right? And if they want to buy these CEL tokens, they're going to buy it from us. They're going to oneinch.com, which is what you should do. They're going to buy it from us for $100. They don't have a choice. That or bankruptcy. That's their only choice. And when the price starts going up, a lot of other people are going to jump in. People who are calling CEL a scam, Celsius Network a scam right now, they like money just as much as anybody else. When they see the effect of this short squeeze, they're going to join in. So it will work. Go out, tell everyone, tell your friends, don't bet the farm, but don't sit this one out. I keep telling everyone, don't bet the farm. Risk only what you're comfortable losing. That's okay. It's a high risk, high reward strategy, but don't sit this one out. Participate with $100, with $50, whatever, but get in and tell everyone. That's even more important. Get 5 of your friends to do it, $50 each. Now we've drained $250 worth of CEL token out of those exchanges. Every little bit helps. And then they go out and tell their friends. That's how Celsius Network grew to 1.7 million users. They did not advertise. They didn't have joint ventures to get clients in. They got referrals, you and I, people like you and me, just the little guys, referring each other. Oh, this community is great. This app is great. You get to make yield on your crypto and you get cheap loans. Why don't you join in? That's how they grew. So you're telling me, anybody who tells you that this is never going to work with the tiny community of Celsians, well, let me tell you what. Only about 10 to 12 million CEL tokens remain on the exchanges. If all of the 500,000 users decided to buy just 30 CEL token each, which are valued at less than $20 right now, that's it. The liquidity is gone. Then you and I control the price. If we say it's $100, it's $100 and that's it. The short sellers have to close their position. They are in a contractual agreement. They have to return the CEL token they borrowed to sell. They borrowed to sell, hoping the price will go down so they can buy it back cheaper. And I can see right now, I checked a few hours ago, over 35 million CEL tokens are ready to be bought. So these short sellers, it's mostly those short sellers trying to buy 35 million CEL tokens, except they're trying to buy it back at 1 cent, which is almost 0 cents. They're hoping for the crash of the company so that the CEL token goes down and they can close their position and drive out a new Lambo or buy that new boat that they've been eyeing for a few years. It's the biggest opportunity for them. And so it has become the biggest opportunity for us. Why? Well, it only became possible because Celsius Network acted in self-preservation and stopped withdrawals temporarily. This gives us an opportunity because now CEL token is highly illiquid. It's very dry. Let's drain it out of exchanges. Next one. DeFi is superior to CeFi. Well, both have their use cases. Okay, if I went to my father and said, you got to learn everything there is to learn about DeFi, he's going to have some trouble with it. I can tell you right now. He still has trouble with his smartphone and email. He's going to have trouble with DeFi. And frankly, he's at a stage in his life where he doesn't really care to learn about this stuff. He's seen enough, he's done enough, and he doesn't want to do. And he's not the only person. I know a lot of people like that. I know more people for whom DeFi is going to be much more challenging than CeFi, and CeFi has its own utility. You need someone you can trust with your coins. Who are you going to trust with your coins? FTX? I'm hoping it's Celsius. There's no guarantee it's going to be Celsius forever. But for now, Celsius is the best option we've got for all the people who are just getting into crypto. You think it's going to be Coinbase? Maybe. Maybe not. You never know. Celsius is one of the best solutions out there, if not even for their earn product, just for their custody product. Taking care of your crypto for you. There are a lot of people who have the tendency to forget or who suffer from something that makes them forget stuff. And they put their seed somewhere, okay? And then they forget about it. And that's it. Their crypto is gone forever. Is that what you think is a superior solution? It's a superior solution if you understand it. DeFi is a superior solution if you understand it and if you are capable enough of staying on the cutting edge and securitizing your crypto. I have a multi-sig Ethereum wallet. How many people in DeFi actually have that? I have a multi-sig Bitcoin wallet. How many people have that? I'm willing to bet a lot of these proponents of DeFi don't even have that. So everybody has a different level of proficiency. And just to claim that because you know how to do DeFi, that means DeFi is the only solution and the most superior solution for everybody, that's a blanket statement that is abjectly false. So CEL token and Celsius network is a scam because they take your keys. Well, they also secure your keys for you. And this is the first time they've halted withdrawals. And we don't know how long this lasts. But whenever this opens up, people are going to be free to use Celsius they've been using for the last 3-4 years since its inception. It's only temporary. And people have been calling CEL token and Celsius network a scam long before the withdrawals were ever halted. Why were they a scam then? And finally, you get this CEL token and Celsius network is a scam. So that's what I'm talking about. How is it a scam? They go out and do the things that you would do in DeFi yourself. You would go out, here's how you make money or yield in crypto. You either run a mining setup, that's how you get yield, or you go out and become a market maker on one of these centralized exchanges, or you become a liquidity provider on one of those decentralized exchanges. That's how you make yield. And the other thing is arbitrage. So one exchange has a slightly different price than another exchange. So you go to the exchange with the cheaper price, buy it up, transfer it to the other exchange with a higher price and sell it over there. That's it. That's how you make money in crypto. That's how you make yield in crypto. There's no magic formula. You're not going to use crypto to deploy it to, mine calcium out of ores or whatever. So that's how you make yield in crypto. And if Celsius is doing that for you, they're taking a cut out of it. That's how business works. But they're also securitizing your crypto for you if you are not able to do it yourself, which may not be true for you in particular, but it's true for a vast majority of people in the crypto world, in the world who are not yet even into crypto. Crypto is an old thing. Bitcoin is an old thing. It's like 13 years old now. So a lot of people, a vast majority of people on the planet are clearly not into it yet. And they're probably never going to be into it. So the natural step for them is to go into CeFi first, and then a small minority of those people are going to go into DeFi, but a vast majority are going to stay in CeFi, which is fine. They have to. They've got other things to do. They've got a life to live. Not everybody lives their entire lives on crypto Twitter. So, yeah, we are on the cutting edge, and you and I might say, okay, DeFi is the best solution. It's the most optimum solution. But again, it's complicated for a lot of people. And CeFi is going to be a natural solution for them. So those are the arguments I've been hearing against the CEL token short squeeze. And I have to tell you, none of these arguments actually have a real leg to stand on. And if you are participating in the CEL token short squeeze, congratulations, we are already making a difference. You've seen people are draining out hundreds of thousands, millions of CEL token out of exchanges every single day. And it's only a matter of days before the exchanges are completely dry, and then we drive the price. And all these naysayers are going to join us. They don't have a choice. They want to make money. Even the people who are short on Celsius right now and who are trying to spread the fear, uncertainty, and doubt, they are going to be forced to join in because they got to close their short positions before they get bankrupt. That's how it works. They took the risk. They knew the risk. They should have known the risk. That's what they keep telling you. You should have known the risk. Well, that goes both ways. My name is Laksh Bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.